It has been a fun 5 weeks, and it all comes down to this right here. Wayne County Speedway, Orrville, Ohio, for the first time to close out the 2023 Hell Tour, a Summer Nationals DIRTcar late model feature is green. They roar down the front straightaway. Kyle Moore using the top just like he did earlier in the night in the heat race to drive away from Ryan Markham. Ashton Weiner into turn 3, goes down to the inside, pulls side by side with Markham. Markham a little bit sideways. Lap number 1 in the books. Give it to the 1 star of Kyle Moore, going after his first ever Summer Nationals win tonight. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Markham and Moore on the front row. Green flag in the air. Markham this time slides up in front of Moore. Markham to the cushion. Moore drops to his inside. Here comes Rod Conley. Conley by both drivers in row 2, by Troutman and Weiner. Moore goes down to the bottom. He will slide up in front of Markham out of turn 4. Markham drops back. Kyle Moore leads lap 1, the 1 star. Markham second, Weiner third, Conley to 4th. Bob Gardner rounds at the top 5 as Troutman drops back to 6th. Conley now to the inside of Weiner, looking to take the 3rd spot away. Weiner has got by Markham. Conley by Markham as well. Weiner already looking for the lead, pulled even with Moore. Moore carried the momentum off the top of turn 4, hangs onto the lead. Gardner still showing his nose to Ryan Markham in the 5-hit machine. Markham 4th last night. Gardner 2 top 5s. To conclude week 4, Troutman around the outside of Gardner. Troutman back into the top 5 momentarily. Drove by him on the back straightaway. Troutman now about a car length and a half behind Markham in the 5-hit machine. Gardner, though, strong off the bottom of turn 4. Gets back by Troutman for 5th. Rusty Schlink off the pace, pulls to the infield. Rusty Schlink out of the race. As Weiner hanging with Kyle Moore. Rod Conley not too far out of the picture as well. Weiner gets to the inside. Moore opens up the bottom lane. Weiner's right there. Moore, though, able to hold him off for now. Conley right there. A 3-car battle for the lead, nearly 3 wide in 1 and 2. As we show you Troutman still dealing with Ryan Markham and Bob Gardner. Troutman down to the inside. That battle is for the 4th position. Markham hanging out of that spot for now. Gardner trying to get back into the top 5. Troutman barely hanging out of that spot. Gardner, though, staying strong down on the inside. A 3-car battle for the 4th position between 3 drivers that are hungry for wins. Running out of time to make their way to the front. We approach halfway. 17 down here in this 40-lap race. Up front, Weiner for the lead. Slide job on the 1 star. The 1 star turns it back to his inside. Moore passes him back down the back straightaway and drives away. Weiner trying to get a run to the outside, trying to use the middle groove as Moore tries to keep the overall champ behind him. Ashton looking for 1 last win. Throws it into 1 and 2 again, throws another slider. Moore going to drive down the hill and turn it to his inside. Moore takes the lead back down the back straightaway. Weiner trying to make one of these slide jobs stick. Almost ran out of real estate in turn 3. Might have tapped the wall. Nose to tail off the top of turn 4. Weiner gonna have a shot to set up another slider. He does. Will he drive up the track? Moore again able to successfully turns it down to his inside. Moore does it perfectly every time. Weiner to the inside in 3 and 4, trying to get his momentum right to go into turn 1 and do just this. Will this one stick? Weiner the slider doesn't come up as fast this time. They get together out of turn 2, and Moore able to just sneak around the outside of Weiner. You can tell what Weiner tried to do there. He tried to not drive up the track as fast to slow Moore down, but it didn't work. Moore on his toes each and every time Ashton throws a slider. Will this one stick? Moore again, a great run through the middle out of turn 2. Nose to tail entering turn 3. They have not touched each other. Coming to 15 to go in the Summer Nationals finale. Wayne County has seen a barn burner tonight. Weiner going to try it again. They work in traffic. Moore thought about trying to drive to his outside. Instead decided to turn down and keep doing what he's been doing. Ashton has slid him in 1 and 2 nearly every time the last 5 or so laps. Ashton is going to have the top line this time entering turn 1. Ashton almost got the lead that time at the line. Is this what Ashton needed? The yellow comes out. Oh, man. in 1 and 2 like he'd been trying prior to the caution coming out. Moore hits the throttle. Back underway in a thriller at Wayne County. Rod Conley, great restart by Winger, drops down in front of him. Winger has to go to the top, nearly falls back. Rod Conley steals second on the restart. Devin Seals in the 51, trying to move his way into the top 5 here on the restart as he looks to the inside of Troutman. Troutman's spoiler hanging off the car, stays though in the 5th position as Seals right behind him. Ashton Winger now trying to take the 2nd spot back from Rod Conley. This is exactly what Kyle Moore wanted to see as he's able to inch away just a little bit, not a ton, but just enough to give him some breathing room at the front of the field, 12 to go. I don't want this one to end. Winger and Conley right there. Here comes Troutman. A lot of momentum into turn 3 as Kyle Moore in the 1 star is about to have a lot of pressure. Winger has caught back up to the leader. Nearly nose to tail with him as Troutman works to the outside of Conley down the back straightaway. A great battle for the 3rd position. Troutman up high, Conley down low. Troutman has a good run. He is nearly on the back bumper of Winger. Troutman's going to get 3rd. Will he go to the inside for 2nd? No, he follows Winger to the top. Follows him around there. Conley in the 71R trying not to slip back as he hangs with Troutman. Gets back by him momentarily for 3rd. Winger though, right there with the race leader Moore. Troutman nose to tail with Winger. 3, really 4 cars battling for it up front. Now some separation between 3rd and 4th. Kyle Moore in the 1 star. Down around the low side in 3 and 4. Coming to 2 laps to go. Kai Blight trying to work his way through the field. Troutman, is that Troutman off the pace? It is. Caution gonna fly. 2 to go, and Drake Troutman has a right rear down. Out of turn number 4 with 2 to go. Great restart so far from Moore as he drives away from Winger down the front straightaway. Conley gonna slide to the inside of Ashton Winger in 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Bob Gardner to the inside of Rod Conley, trying to put it on the podium. White flag in the air. Kyle Moore in the 1 star got the heat race win. He drew the outside of the front row during the redraw. Kai Blight in the 31 AUS gonna work his way into the top 5 on the last lap. Down in the back straightaway for the final time. They battle it out for 2nd behind him. Conley and Winger. Winger is going to get another Wheatley title to go with his overall title, but the Hell Tour ends with a first-time winner. Kyle Moore does it at Wayne County. Stand up on your couch and scream for him as he comes out. Kyle Moore is a Summer Nationals winner. Confetti flying as he goes to the roof to celebrate, and we cannot wait to hear from him. Cade Sharp down there for your Victory Lane interview.
Kyle, man, first off, take me through the emotions when you saw that yellow with 2 to go.
Well, I was kind of happy. I didn't know how close Winger was or who. I know who got 2nd, but I just knew I was softer on the right rear than it was. And the first yellow come out and it's a long yellow. And I'm like, man, this is what I needed. And I wasn't mad at all for a second. I didn't know there was 2 laps. I couldn't make out if it's an 8, a 6, or it looked like a 0. I'm like, holy shit, there's 10 more laps left. And oh my God, man. I tell you what, we lost our mom back in February, and this one's for her.
I was about to ask you, and how much does it mean to pick up a win like this with all these people standing around here giving you hugs, waiting on you to get out?
Man, it takes them all. You don't even know.
We'll let you go enjoy this one, man. Congratulations. Oh.
Man, I got to thank Joyride, Elite Transportations, Snelly Towing, Midwest Paint, my buddy Ben, John's Drain Service. I mean, he's a friend. He come through big for me to even get the motor. And Jason Flory, you know, he's my best friend. He owns this joint, and I can't thank him enough. And his shortstop, oh man, House of Speed, friggin' Wayne County, my brother Platinum Designs, this damn thing always looks good because of him. And man, my family, my fans, this is fucking unreal.
Your winner here tonight at Wayne County. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Kyle Moore, your winner.
Congratulations, Kyle Moore, his first ever Summer Nationals win.